The question is, if there is a recent investigation report between the same two parties on similar complaints, would that be something that an external investigator should get in terms of information? So presumably the investigator that or the if we deal with the current investigation, that investigation was undertaken because there are fresh complaints that came forward. So they may be similar in the sense of the person's complaining about harassment, but there's just different conduct that supports their fresh complaint, as opposed to trying to relitigate these complaints that happened to them in the past. And to the extent that this person has a harassment complaint against the same individual, and that was part of an investigation, I don't, just on the face of the question, without any further details, it doesn't seem as though that would be a situation where the current investigator needs to review that information. I would say there's no harm in letting the person know that that there is a history here between these parties, and that that there have been previous investigations that have occurred, and so the fact of these previous investigations, I don't see that as an issue. However, if I was the investigator, I certainly wouldn't want to review that report or the documentation for those previous investigations, simply because my sense is that it may prejudice how you approach these investigations, and maybe some of the preconceptions that you might have about the complainant or respondent as you start this fresh investigation.